Welcome back to Lunch with Lori. I'm going to start off by taking my lung complex. It does the body good. Just plain milk. Today, I just have seared salmon with lemon and some Italian seasoning and salt and pepper. The seasoning is rosemary. I added fennel and basil. So I just got some leftover angel hair pasta for a side dish, and some vegetables. This was a leftover from granddaughter that she didn't eat. Green pepper, some radishes and a carrot. I was gonna have lettuce too, but I decided I'll have a salad later. I went to get my vegetables out of the drawer, and there was liquid in there, and old zucchini was turning to mush. So I had to take everything out and wash the drawer. So instead of putting sauce, I just have olive oil and some Parmesan cheese. And the salmon I cooked in olive oil as well. How much cooked through all the way? Looks like it. Yeah. Taste that lemon. I hope all the small little bones are out. I pulled one out and I took it out of the package. Who here washes their meat? I wash this fish thoroughly. Not taking any chances. I got 2 pieces at Walmart. Only $8. So I put a little short video out last night, but then I took it down. Only because I was embarrassed about the laundry room here. So I stepped out to check my mail and remembered and just remembered I was filming a yucky laundry room. So I said something about it, but I was kind of peed off because my neighbor upstairs ignored my request for 2 humongous rocks that they sat on their banister, hanging over where we go up and down the stairs. And my son and granddaughter's mom sit on the side. So I just requested they move, and I got ignored for a while. It was around dinner time, so that's understandable. I told my son, look, if they don't move those rocks, I'm going to take them and put them down on the floor up there. Because it was a safety hazard. So, I was very nice about it. But the response was, oh, sorry you were scared. You don't understand what safety is? You know, my granddaughter was here too. And the rocks were so big, if they had fallen, even if no person was around, it could have damaged my steps. So that was resolved. But when I went out to get the mail, their bags that were in the hall for like 2, maybe 3 days. Paper bags all crumpled from Walmart in their food order. They took the food out and left the bags in the corner. Crumpled. Like 5 of them. I'm not kidding. Who does that? Who takes their food and just leaves the bags on the floor? I understand they have a little one, and you know, it's time consuming to fold a bag. What, 5 seconds per bag? So, but I was mad already, so I went on a short tirade. Because also, some guy pulled in, parked another car, like in the driveway, running, lights on. Had another car running, and he was doing something, getting stuff out of one of the cars. And he didn't look like he lived here. Well, he got stuff out of his car and brought it over to the dumpster. Like a lot of people will use our dumpster. So I figured, oh, that's what he wanted, but what's up with the other car? So the door, the driver door was open. So he like went around and shut it, but the car was still running. And then, after he goes to the dumpster, he puts a couple of bags, like a backpack, and some heavy black bag into the silver Mazda. Then pulled the blue Mercedes, or no, it was a BMW. Both from Massachusetts, but the BMW had dealer plates. So he parked the car, took the plate off and put it in the hatch, and then drove off in the Mazda. And the car was there all night, and this morning, and when I came back from work, it was gone. I was wondering if I does anybody know if you like buy a car from Car Guru, they deliver it, but why would they leave the dealer plate in the car? It was a weird night. So I looked for places this morning, and I may have an appointment to see a 4-bedroom, 2-bathroom, very nice big yard, dogs allowed, 2,000 square feet for 3,000. I have to get my son on board. I mean, he and I can afford like 1,100 each, and granddaughter's mom can afford 800. Doesn't leave much for like heating. But I would like to improve my standard of living. It is a challenge. I was glad to see, even though the washing machine isn't fixed, somebody took the initiative and unplugged it so that people don't continue to do laundry and have it leak on the floor every time. Now, I used to do that, and the landlord said something to me. Like, sometimes you'd do laundry and the water would fill up, then it would just stop and not run. So I have like put quarters in and then put the lid up and found water in the bin and the thing not filling. So I lost my quarters. But also, if it's broken, someone knows it and leaves it plugged in, you're going to lose quarters and get aggravated. So I told him, I said, because he's losing money, that's ultimately what it's about for him. I said, yes, I unplugged it, because if I knew it was broke and didn't tell anybody and let them lose quarters, that's not cool. So I guess he agreed. But what he said was, oh, when it's not working, just put more quarters in. My son did do that, and it took him $3 to do one load of laundry when it was supposed to be $1. And on the third try, it finally worked. But now it's $1.50. So, no, I'm not putting more quarters in. Sorry. Luckily, we have 2 other buildings we can do laundry in. But people in the other buildings don't clean as good as ours is. I mean, you know, some of the people who live here don't clean. They don't pick up after themselves as good as they could. I'm wondering if the place I'm gonna see tonight has shared laundry, because the 4-bedroom is attached to a in-law apartment. I'm thinking we probably will share. It has a very nice big yard. And 4 parking spots, exactly what we need. Because my son will soon have a work van or a work truck. So my son made angel pasta and tortellini this past weekend. Mm. Mm. This morning when I took my lung complex supplement, I took eye health, I think. Yeah, and I like to take like biotin. Yesterday I took telomere advantage. I think a D vitamin. Took a bunch. Cod liver oil. I'll be praying tonight for my granddaughter to have a good school year. Even if we move, maybe she can do a school choice because it's a different town, the house I'm seeing tonight. And she got the teacher she wanted. And her best friend is in the class. So, that's a good start. She's in good shape. Her dad took her clothes shopping, and then her mom and dad took her clothes shopping. On top of the day I took her clothes shopping. So she has ample new things for school. And even enough to share with Big Brother for supplies. Because my son got plenty of extra. So, he'll be a senior, he'll be graduating, and I'll pray that he has a good year as well. Alright, thanks for watching.